Hi everyone, I'm Harchandra. Welcome to my channel. Topic 1 we discussed about created AWS free tier account and installed some GitBash for Windows. Under topic 2 we discussed about how to connect AWS Ubuntu machine and we launched that instance and run some basic Linux commands. Under topic 3 also we launch one Ubuntu machine and run some Linux commands by GitBash. హాయ్ అండి. మనం టాపిక్ 1లో ఏం చేసాం? ఒక AWS ఫ్రీ టైర్ అకౌంట్ తీసుకొని ఆ ఆ అకౌంట్ ద్వారా మనం ఏం చేసామంటే ఒక అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాం. తర్వాత గిట్ బ్యాష్ అనే అప్లికేషన్ మనం ఇన్‌స్టాల్ చేయడం జరిగింది విండోస్‌లో. టాపిక్ 2లో ఏం చేసాం? ఒక ఇన్‌స్టెన్స్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని లాంచ్ చేసుకొని దానికి దాన్ని మనం పుట్టి ద్వారా లాగిన్ అయ్యాం. లాగిన్ అయ్యి ఏం చేసాం? కొన్ని లైనక్స్ కమాండ్స్ మనం రన్ చేసాం. టాపిక్ 3లో ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే సేమ్ ఉబుంటూ మిషన్ ఒకటి తీసుకొని ఉబుంటూ మిషన్‌లో మనం గిట్ బేస్ ద్వారా లాగిన్ అవుతాం. అలాగే కొన్ని లైనక్స్ కమాండ్స్ రన్ చేస్తాం. ఏ విధంగా రన్ చేస్తాం అనేది చూడండి ప్లీజ్. Our laptop need to connect cloud environment. How we connect that? Some interface needed, right? That interface is nothing but like a Putty or GitBash. Putty's .ppk support format is Putty and PEM format support to GitBash. Now we open Google Chrome and we log in AWS console. In that AWS console, we know that, right? Earlier we topic videos we discussed like root root email and given that and next and we given the password same as it is. The password we need to give and after that the sign in. See here it is. We are in AWS console. In that AWS console, some services like EC2, right? Now we need to click EC2. Okay, click EC2. Then duplicate tab we need and click that this one dashboard. After dashboard, see here key pairs. How many key pairs we have? Two key pairs, right? Next another tab need to click. How many? Just we need to create one key pair. The key pair which is we need to give one key pair name. The key pair name is LINUSRV. Another RSA you need to click .pem format we need. Okay, we are not click like ED255. Okay, just please watch carefully. .pem and create key pair. The key pair which we created, see here it is. Yes, this key pair. We need to copy this key pair into our desktop. See where it is at present in downloads. Just I need to copy and save into our desktop. Copied and paste on desktop. Here it is. LUNUSRV.pem. Okay. Now we will go to Putty Gen. See this Putty Gen will come whenever we installing Putty, right? That time it will come automatically Putty Gen as well. What is the use of Putty Gen? Putty Gen use for need to convert into PEM file into .ppk format. Okay, see here it is. How will I do this? Just click Putty, open, and you need to click load. And what is the load? You need to load that pem pem file we already downloaded, right, on desktop. Just click this one. You need to click off all files, and click this one. Click linux pem, and after click that linux pem, okay, and see, you need to save that private key on desktop. See, you need to give the location desktop. You given the path, but you need to give the name. What you give the name, the same linusrv. Instead of .pem, I need to write a like ppk. Okay, I need to give like just our understanding purpose ppk I given, and save it as, see here it is on desktop in srv ppk format is there, right? Now we go to the AWS console, and try to launch a one instance. Okay, we already created a keypair, and we go to the launch launch section, and need to launch a one instance, that is ubuntu mission I'm trying to launch. But here it is, I typed the name is linux srv, and our remaining things, just we need to check like a quick start, that is ubuntu. Here it is ubuntu, you need to click that 24.04, like that version. That instance type, see here it is ubuntu mission, and instance type which is t2.micro. Please leave it this one, and keypair we already created that linusrv. So we need to click this our keypair, and here it is the network setting, please leave it everything, and the security groups also same thing. You don't do any changes. So in real time we don't give this anywhere. So see here it is, it's showing like rules with 00 allow IP address accept instance. We recommend settings like security groups rules, right, to allow access from known IP address is nothing but you need to give my IP is nothing but your IP, your system IP you need to give, otherwise some required IP. If you some of users working in somewhere, you need to give that required IP to allow to the traffic. So security groups will I will tell you and explain clearly on VPC topic. Leave everything. Okay, that security group just anywhere. Uh, Create a security group. Each and everything already set it. Uh, so just come down, and here it is. Everything is perfect. Just launch an instance, and please check the details like initializing guest. It's the same, right? Uh, like creating security group rules, launch, initiation. Okay, after that, the instance successfully launched. The instance ID is here. Just click that instance ID, and you will go to the EC2 console, in AWS EC2 service. Like, see here it is. Our instance is running state, and the status which you checked the initializing. Please leave it this session, and go to that key pair is linusrv given. Okay, here it is status and alarms is nothing but that status checks need to be green right mark. For example, this system status checks and an instance status checks should be right marks. And the matrix is the leave it everything. And now we open Notepad. Just write down that details like public IP and what is the server. I want to write something on a Notepad. Here it is public IP. The public IP I need to copy here. So that was the reason I write down on Notepad Linux SRV the server name, and the public IP is, just go to the AWS console and copy the IPv4 address, public IPv4 address. Okay, just copying and pasted this on Notepad. And we need to check that the status check is a right mark or not. We need to check here, and you know that at present we have public IPv4 only, and private IPv4 as well. So don't concentrate at present private IPv4. I will tell you on next sessions. At present, the public IPv4 need. Okay, and we need to check that tags. Tags are very important. When you're launching any server, you need to give the tags. Here it is just mention that name like linux srv key, but you need to some if you want to more tags, just here it is at the right side showing like manage tag tags, that you need to click and give some other tags you need to add. But tags are very important for that. If you want to search our server, it very easy to find out by using tags. And the check the details, linuxsrv. Say here it is our status checks like 2 by 2 check passed. Now I want to run one command by using this gitbash, right? So for this command is needed, like ssh -i. In that semicolons I need to mention our pem key. Okay, the syntax I will write after this. Please write down ssh space -i space double quotes, mention that pem key and the username at the rate of IP IPv4 address. It means we have already the public IP. So I'm copying this public IP, paste it, right? And the syntax is ssh-i. What is the pem key? That pem key with the double quotes we need. So I'm writing the syntax. Please watch it. ssh-e and the pem key with the double quotes, username at the rate of IP, which is public IP. Or here is very important. When there is the pem key, that pem key you need to go the first. When you using the git bash, you need to go that location where the pem key is. Here I copied in desktop, so please right click on desktop. So click the open git bash. The git bash opened. So I said, right, where is the PEM key? You need to go that location. Then right click your mouse keypad and run git bash. Now the commands, what the command we copied like ssh -i, that PEM key, whatever we already written right on notepad. Just copy that, copy it and paste that location git bash and enter this one. See here it is asking yes or no. If you want, click yes and you log in our Ubuntu mission. Okay, just clear the screen. Here it is. We are in Ubuntu mission. Just ls list. Why? Because we don't have any files and directories. I am going to cd, sorry, pwd, where we are present working directory, that is the that user home directory, Ubuntu user home directory. At present we are, and who am I or id command will tell you uh, the username. Okay, now I'm going to cd space forward slash. It means I'm going to the root directory. Under pwd you will check you are in we are in root directory, and who am I, just type it, and the Ubuntu user, it's trying to open the root directory. See, I am switching to root user like sudo -i. Now I am root user. See, here it is tilt after it's showing hash, right? Hash is nothing but root. You are the root. I am checking by using commands like pwd, present working directory. I am slash forward slash root. Okay, and if you check who am I, see I am the root user. Now I am exit from root user. I am in Ubuntu user only. If you check pwd is nothing but present working directory. I am in root directory only. Root user is different. Root directory is different. At present we are in root directory. The user is Ubuntu. Now I set right side for git bash. The putty public IP we need, and that connection under SSH under auth. The credential required, in that credential private key file is there, right? Just click and browse it, where the ppk and the ppk file is on the desktop only. Just I click and ppk file, and now we just go to the session and okay. Here it is Ubuntu, you need to type, and the imported public key, sorry, private key successfully, and here it is we are in Ubuntu server. If you type ls as well, we don't have any files in putty section. Now if you see in putty ls, we didn't get any files or folders. We didn't create any files and folders up to now. So here it is showing empty. Till simple is showing like you are in Ubuntu user home directory. If you see in git bash, You are in where? Slash forward slash is nothing but you are in root directory. When you type ls command in root directory, we will get some files and directories. And the next, see, the same command I run ls and cd. See, what is the difference here? When you mention cd is nothing but change directory. Uh, if you see the root directory from whenever you mention that cd, it's come to the home user directory, user home directory. So tilt it showing. If you see, if you observe forward slash, the cd is there, right? Forward slash is nothing but we are in root directory. Now, whenever we mention the cd, hit the enter, you will come to the user home directory. When you type ls also, we didn't get any files. At present, we didn't create any files. So at present, we are in home user Ubuntu user home directory. Now I am creating mkdir dir1 dir2. It's a directories. If you see ls list the directories and directory 2. Now again, now I am creating like empty files using touch command. Touch file 1 and file 2. Here it is showing when you ls list. Here it is showing two directories and two files is there. Now I want to close this putty. I want to run some commands by using GitBash. SSH, it means putty closed, right? Now I'm doing some settings with respect to server like Ubuntu server. Login AWS console and with EC2 Instance Connect. If you see here it is EC2 Instance Connect and Connect. I log in EC2 Instance Connect on AWS console. Now I just maximize the screen. I'm trying to access that one file. I do some changes. Please don't do these changes on server. In real time also, they don't give any root privileges to you. They will give only least privileges to you. It means that service only access to you. You able to access that service only. For example, they given a EC2, you will access only EC2. If they given EC2 with VPC, you will access EC2 as well as VPC. So now I am running. I will run one command on this. Why I am using this one? This this our practical purpose. We able to access these servers and do some works, right? That in this case we are doing this activity. Uh, at present, what I am doing, I'm access this instance. I will do some changes in sshd underscore config. It means when you given the user have password, that user able to access that server without PEM or PPK file. See here it is how we access. So that things we need to change something sshd underscore config file. So by using VI is nothing but virtual interface. See here it is. Sudo -i is nothing but we are going to root account. We are in root account. Now the run, what is the command like vi forward slash etc forward ssh forward sshd underscore config. Now we are in sshd underscore config file. Some changes we require, right? If you see, I want to change that login grace time. 2 minutes is there. I want to change that this one. And trying to change this one, I am getting an error. If you see, If you want to change anything this script, so you you need to use like escape I is nothing but insert mode. You need to go. Please click on keyboard escape plus I button. Say I'm trying to change this login grace time, getting an error. See some, so I'm unable to change this one. After that, I want to exit this file without saving. So by using semicolon, so without write, just type semicolon q exclamatory to exit the file. See here I am typing semicolon q exclamatory. Just we exit that file. Now again I want to run same command without any minimize maximize. So whenever we minimize maximize, we are getting an issue. So just please don't, when you run this command, don't minimize and maximize it. Just now the command will work. Here it is. We are not getting any files. Just we want to change some settings, like just go to the insert mode, escape I, and now I am going to the login grace period, whatever. See here it is, login grace time 2 minutes, right? Just escape it, and you will write any 2 minutes. Instead of 2 minutes, you will give any 10 minutes or 30 minutes. Okay. This login period is nothing but 2 minutes after the session will close. So we want to increase our time. So we using this login grace time to just give 10 minutes instead of 2 minutes, and go to the one key, like one word like password authentication. It will be, some systems have no, you need to click password authentication, yes. Remove the hash, that line have the value. This password authentication is S, and you need to change like interactive authentication, right? So please that you need to remove the hash, and here it is no mention, you need to type S. So this, when you change this setting, you able to access that user, that you whenever that user have password, right, it will ask the password. I will show the putty, and you need to other setting, that is like use PAM, right? This should be yes. That's it. So we need to save this file, right? So as semicolon W is nothing but write, Q means quit, so exclamatory. So the file is saved at present. So the file which we changes, right, that changes need to apply. For apply purpose, we need to run one command, that is called s- sudo. We don't need sudo, it means we are in root account. Unfortunately I did this one. Okay. Sudo systemctl systemctl restart ssh. Okay, just type it. Please don't use any sudo. Why? Because you are in a root directory only. Okay, just you need to type like systemctl restart ssh, and the password we need to set for Ubuntu user. So pa passwd space username, and we will give that two times. It will ask, the case is sensitive. Just give it that password, and second time also retype. You need to give the same password, and hit the enter button. The pass which you given the username, her password is successfully updated. So now exit this server, log out, and again you need to exit. So we log out from the server. Double click it. Now we need to click putty. Just double click, open. you need to give the public IP. Just you need to give the public IP only. We don't use any PEM or PPK file. See here it is. Only I am copying public key, whatever that's copy and paste it here. And if you go to the connection appearance also you need to set it. Just click that Lucido con console and give that a 16. It's enough. And you need to go that again you need to give that public IP. And if you go the connections under SSH under authentication, right? In that authentication we don't have any private key. If you see here, it's a empty box. Okay, just going to the session and click run it. This login as you need to give the username. The username is Ubuntu. Just we will type that Ubuntu. One second, Ubuntu, and see here it is. Ask in the password. If you see, we didn't give any .ppk file without any PEM key or ppks. We log in our user with the password. Okay, the password which was case sensitive, it's not shown as well. So you need to type and click hit the button. See, we log in. Okay, we log in the server. So this is the type we need to disable our key pairs. So we log in our server with username and password. Now we log in the server by using GitBash. We will run some commands. ls-la. ls-la is means it's showing the hidden files which was start with dot. In this ls-la represents it's like permissions, links, owner, owner group, and how many bytes the file, space, created month, date, time, file names. It will show. Okay, here it is. And if you run ls-a, see here it is the files which are hidden files. It means it's starting with dot only. If you run ls-i, -i is nothing but inode number. It will give the inode number will give it to the file or directory. It will shown. See here it is. And ls list which we have files and directories, right? Now we are trying to create parent directory. Parent is nothing but DevOps is a folder. In that folder need to create one folder. In that folder create one folder. It means it's a parent directory we need to create, right? Here it is. You need to run this command like mkdir-p /dev devops/dev1, and under test directory, in the test directory one file I am creating like file 1. So the permission is denied. Why? Because I am using sudo in it. We need to mention sudo. Now which one is created? If you see what we created, slash under slash is nothing but root directory. We need to go the root directory, cd space /. I am the user Ubuntu, but I'm accessing the root directory. Here I want to clear the screen. Just click type ls. Here it is. DevOps is there, right? Left hand side. Dev under DevOps. So in the DevOps we need to go right. cd change directory space DevOps. You need to type and hit the enter. When we hit the enter, we already there. Just you need to click ls. Here it is dev1. Again, you need to change directory dev1. It will show ls like test. Again, you need to change directory test. It means parent directory. If you want to create a directory under directory under directory, you need to use this command. Okay, -p. We need to exit from that directory, right? Right. So you use like cd space dot 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 is nothing but one step you need to come outside. Outside is nothing. We need to exit from one step using that cd change directory space dot dot. See, now we see the copy command. Cp space file1, and file1 we need to copy. In that list it's showing like file1, right? That we are copying into under root one tmp folder is there, temporary folder. We need to copy it. Just hit the enter. The file which one is created, just go to the change directory under root directory. We need to go that location like change directory under /temp. See, here it is, some files is showing, right? So the better view. So one thing I will do it. Just type ls. Again I'm getting ls hyphen la. You will get the proper information including dot files. It means hidden files. Here it is, file1 is showing, right? The file1 is nothing. How would we know that this is file or not? See, if you see the starting with hyphen, hyphen is nothing but is a file. If it is directory, it's showing start with d directory. Okay. Now we want to create like a flower bases. We need to create some folders which is more than like for example, see, if we use mkdir flower brace like 1 double dot 6 and flower base like a dot dot f is nothing but 6 into 6 is nothing but 36 file, sorry, 36 folders it will create if you use this command, flower base command. Like, okay, the function we will use this. And if you want to delete for this remove this all things, a star is nothing but all. So rm is nothing but remove hyphen r. R is nothing but a recursive. F means forcefully. Rm hyphen rf space star. If you given this one, which we created that directories is there, right? 36 directories will remove. Here it is. If you see ls, we don't have any files. Again, we need to create some directories. Here it is. The command like mkdir 1 double dot 2. How many how many directories it will create? It means four directories. 2 into 2, it means 2 twos are 4. Four directories it will create. Again, just mkdir, we need to give other values like 4. Here it is AP. It means 4 into 2, 4 twos are 8 directories it will create. If you check this one, ls command like, see, 8 directories it will create. So 1 dot dot 4 is nothing but 4 into AB means 2 only, right? Like 4 into 2. Now CD change directory. It's not work. Why? Because we are in the same, right? Just CD the root directory, change the directory to root. CD space root is nothing but change directory to root directory. Like sudo. If you check sudo hyphen a, we are going to be a root user. and we log in as a root account. Who am I? Just type it root. Now see here it is some commands, you know that echo tilt is nothing but it show the it show the user home directory. At present we are in where it means root directory under root user, right? Root user home directory it will show echo space tilt. See, we are in // root home directory it will show. If you want to same this command to apply Ubuntu user as well. See, I want to exit from root account, right? Just su switch user Ubuntu. Now I am in Ubuntu user, login as a Ubuntu user. Here it is. I am typing that command, which one is just echo, echo echo space tilt. This a user home directory. It means Ubuntu user home directory. It will show the tilt showing like tilt echo tilt command. I want to see the list of files in home directory. Which home directory? User home directory. At present we are in Ubuntu. See ls space tilt it will show the list of files in Ubuntu user. So if you use this ls root, you cannot access. Why? Because it's a root account. For this, I need to go. Want to clear this screen. Now we want to check the specific directory permissions by using ls-ld space 1a. 1a is nothing but the file permissions. 1a is a directory, not a file, right? See, it's showing like different color. So touch, I am using touch command, like I am creating like file 1 and file 2 as well and file 3. When you hit the enter the button, mkdir and also some empty files already created. I want to create on some directories like dir1, dir2, dir3. See ls, it's showing like these the files and directories. Okay, ls hyphen l, it will show. It means it's not showing any hidden files. ls hyphen l is nothing but only it will show files and directories only. rm command. Now we are discussing about rm command, remove command. rmdir dir1. See here it is. When you use rmdir dir1, the dir1 which is deleted, removed. See here it is. This is the command we used for remove the directory. For directories removing, we are using rmdir. See, one second. rm hyphen r also. If you given rm hyphen rf space the directory or file given, it will delete the that file or directory with respectively. Okay, if you use this rm hyphen rf, I am I want to delete. So I want to delete the directories is nothing but we will use this command rm hyphen rm space hyphen rf space 1a and 1b. These directories I want to remove it by using remove command. Here it is. It's already deleted. If you check that ls command in the list, it's not showing any dire, directories is nothing but 1a 1b. See, here it is. There is no 1A, 1B. Here it is. When you use this command rm-rf star is nothing but all. If you use this star, it will delete all files. If you check that ls command, see here it is. ls rm-rf star will delete all files and directories. See, if you want to use these commands, you need to check where you are, which path you are, and also please be cautious using while using this rm remove command. Okay.